MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Skied into straightaway right. Escobar on the move makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Javier Baez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it.
First baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading out for the Rockies, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Joey Wendell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Donaldson's up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Digging in, Johan Camacho. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. So coming to the plate, Johnson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 8.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And the reason he's...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding into the box, Ytsytsytsyts Solarte. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he sets him down swinging. Ytsytsytsyts Solarte becomes out number 2 this inning. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Now in the box, Trevor Bauer. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 47, Trevor Bauer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded to short. Camacho has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy onto the grass, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Rich Hill.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Squared that one up just a little late. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Johan Camacho will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Eduardo Escobar.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off. I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his.
Hey, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew
From the
Miller.
stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs already home here. Fouled back. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1
Right
thus
fielder,
far.
Eddie Rosario.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Javier Baez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Center fielder,
and here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready now, Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Cleveland, third baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
8.
comes. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in once again, Johan Camacho. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. So striding forward now. Andrew Miller is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Tyler Naquin will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Nimmo. One out. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Digging in to try it. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 46. Oliver Perez.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Michael Peoples takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in once again, Rich Hill. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Johnson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Now
third
batting.
trip to the plate. For him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gomez.
Runners going. Line towards center field. Nimmo is there. Let's see if they try it. The relay. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Stepping up now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Brandon.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho.
Johan Camacho.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... At the plate, Michael... Peoples, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Kemp, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Daniel Hudson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Taylor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. high in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Eduardo Escobar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Donaldson ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Davis on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So digging in now. Josh Donaldson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Johnson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious